Hi, this video is for people who like take psychedelics, like myself. Every now and then you take a psychedelic like LSD and you start to have a bad trip, or maybe it's one of your friends. Well, I'm going to give you a foolproof method of a way of getting them out of a bad trip. And here's what you do. You got to isolate them. You got to just take them by the hand if they'll let you. If not, generally, their friends will come to me, usually, and they'll say, hey, this person, he's having a bad trip. Can you help? And of course I do. I'll take time out of my party to get somebody else into the party. And that's all you're trying to do, really. You get somebody else into the party. And here's how you do it. You get someone like that that's catatonic, and you take them aside. You take them someplace where you can sit across from them, like Indian style, if best, or whatever they're comfortable in. And here's the magic key to the whole thing. You ask them to close their eyes and think about the best friend they ever had when they were little kids. Who was your very first best friend? And they're going to answer you because everybody has a first best friend. We all have best friends. And then you ask them, what is it that you did together that made it so much fun? I mean, what is it that you did for fun? And you get them talking about that. You distract them, basically. I like this part, sorry. Cool tune. Anyways. But you distract them. You get them thinking about good things, not bad things. And if that doesn't work, which it always does, I'm telling you, your very first best friend and what you did together will always work. It's never not worked. At least in my genre of partying, and I've been to the edge as far as psychedelics and X and LSD and all that other stuff. But you just got to get them thinking about something positive. You know, point out, especially if you're at a party, point to the party and say, wouldn't it be fun to be part of that? And of course they're going to say yes. And you just tell them, you can do it whenever you're ready. But seriously, drill them on what you did when you were best friends with your first best friend. If that doesn't work, which it's never not worked, start with, well, what about life? What is there about life that you find absolutely fascinating, that just makes you feel so good? Tell me about it. And look them in the eye and listen to what they have to say. Maybe perhaps for the very first time in their life, they'll be talking to someone who actually gives a darn about what they have to say. Maybe that's what's causing their bad trip. But whatever it is, let them know that they're cared about, that this is supposed to be a fun thing. And don't forget, you're under the influence of drugs. And drugs are going to mess with your head. Now, you can either make it a positive experience, or you can let it just tear you apart. It's up to you. Hug them. You know, let them feel that it's non-threatening, that you're feeling the same way they are, because chances are you probably took the same drug. And just focus on that. Get them back into the party. If you can get them dancing and feeling good, then you're halfway there. The other half of it is to let everybody else around them kind of know that, hey, they're having a rough time. Just be nice to them. You know, don't mess with them. Just let them recover. And I guarantee you, if you do this, I can take somebody out of a horrible trip and get them back into having a great time where they're on the dance floor within 3 minutes. I kid you not. I have that kind of power. But for me, like what a normal person considers a dose of acid, I want 5 times that. At least 5 times that. I like to trip to the point where I can't talk. But anyways, psychedelics. Pure psychedelics. Well, anyways, that's how you get someone to have a bad trip. And you put them back into happiness. And believe me, the first time you do it for someone, you're going to get your high increased. Seriously. You'll feel like $1,000,000 when you can take someone who's having a totally awful time and just sit them down, spin them around, and when they stand up, they're off and running and enjoying the party. So that's how you get rid of a bad trip. This Wednesday, signing off, I guess, for now. Love and Trips, Wednesday. Bye.